Hey guys, and my cup here. Uh, let's look at a game that it has a few specific things that are interesting. Let's take a look. Settle my group. When this Joseki, I've always felt awkward about. So in this game, it came up twice, and let's look at the different ways I dealt with it. First, this one. I'm about to kill black in the corner. He saves. I extend. Okay. I don't like this. Seems to me I should like it. I'm settled with actual points 2, 4, 6, 8 at least, if not 10. It's not almost settled, it's settled. Just has a flat nature. Like, I'd feel better here. Maybe I should start playing that. Does that work? Still settled. I mean, I would feel better with it, just feels so one-dimensional. But it's the one I've seen played. So I try to work with it and get a feel for it. Okay. Next. This is something I see a lot. White settles, black attacks. Now let's do the same thing on the left. Let's give black a nice settled group. And white makes an extension. Okay, white to play. I'll attack the group. Doesn't make sense. Black just settled. That means you can't attack. Why can't you attack? He just settled. So I settle, black attacks. It doesn't make sense. So hopefully there's a few of you out there that go, oh, I never thought of it that way. So just pull the same back to here. Now you have a wonderful corner move. And you can put that anywhere you want, but some people prefer it here. Okay. We got that. Next corner. You know my pattern. Play at A and settle, play at B and settle, then hit one of the 3/3s. Just if I play this every game, I don't have to think where I'm going to play next. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. There it is again. So I went with the other Joseki, which I also am very uncomfortable with. Uncomfortable is not the right word. I don't know the right word. So I chose this one this time. Capture, fill, save. Okay. I'm just going to pull this stone off so we can see the two groups clearly, the A group and the B group. The A group seems easy to understand. I think we're done talking about that one. The B group, is it settled? Is it settled? We have to get a grasp on what that means. Does it have two eyes? No. How about, is it healthy? I prefer that term, because health says if someone comes after you, if a disease comes after you, I know I'm healthy because I avert the disease easily. Therefore, I'm healthy. Okay. So we're going to ask the question, is the B group healthy? To do that, I'm going to get a bit of a definition. let's look at the A stone. And we're going to be using the premise that if you have 3 options to get healthy, then you are healthy. Let's touch on that a little bit. Let's say we have 2 options for health. It's his turn. He takes away one of those options. Now we do our math. I have 1 option. That is extremely last-minute emergency. If I don't play, bam, I have problems. We don't want problems. So I must choose one and only one option, at which point they usually can continue bothering you. If I have 3 options, he takes any one of them away. I can go to the left, I can go to the right. I have freedom that I can choose. Okay, so 3 options for health. This is old for a lot of people. Let's go through it. Options include running. This is the most common. I am running away. Option number 2, I can live in 1 move. Pretty good option. Hey, I'm in trouble. Hey, I'll just live. Good option. So running, live in 1, and then bothering him. So let's put black here and white. So if you can bother him, I want to put up an example, but it's not coming to me. Why? Still early in the morning. That's why. I've had my sip of coffee. Just a second. Maybe that'll help. We love our coffee, let me tell you. Very common every morning. Ooh, good coffee this morning. Okay. So if you can bother him, that means he has his own weakness. Hard for him to attack you much if he's weak, because you can just start bothering him, and that gives you health. Okay. So let's look at the running potential of this A stone. A is not yet in the corner. So I can run to the corner. I can run in a straight line to the left. Nothing's stopping me from running to the left. I can run down. Now, these are directions, not moves. I don't mean the spot 3. There are, in direction 3, I can run 1, 2, 4 obvious ways to run here, but still it's only one direction. Okay, so here we have 3 running options. Why not 4? And this is, we're getting to the heart of it. Let's look at direction 3. If this is our only move to run in this direction, that's not valid. Too slow. We don't go, oh, look at me, I'm running. No. To count it as a valid option, you have to be able to actually jump. And more than that, hey, we jumped. No, not good enough. It's a dead end. So not only you have to be able to jump, you have to be able to jump and there's the next move. So a jump that is open and free. So that is not a valid run. It is a step. No, not good enough. So this is not a one space jump. This is a no space. So you can't get a smaller step. Okay. This also, you can't get a smaller step. Therefore, too slow doesn't count. Now we're touching on some basics here. Now, let's do it again. Can run to the corner. I'm not there yet. I'm a little bit there. Side, center. How about this direction? Yes. How come? We are not cut. We have a wall facing the center, allowing us to jump here. We can jump here. This is an actual jump. Okay, so we have spent some time looking at what about these jumps and how this is not valid because it's too slow. Okay, back to the B group. How many running options does it have? And it doesn't have any other. It just black's not weak. We can't live. So we're only looking at running. We can run up. We can run to the right. And we can run to the center because we have that two stone wall facing the center. A little bit of clarification. If black stops us from running up, we can still run to the center. If he stops us from running to the center, we can still run up. This is two separate options. You can't stop both in one move. Two options there. So the B group has three options for health. It's healthy. I got to tell you, it doesn't look healthy to me. I don't see one eye. Yeah, I can Atari the stone, and hey, I can get an eye and Gote. True, and that is helpful, but it's not much. But I can run three different ways. So we've talked about my feeling of dissatisfied with the A group. Still, it's fine. Solid group, points, everything. The B group, I'm even more dissatisfied with, but it's healthy. That's hard for me. Okay. That was a lot of time spent on things you've heard before, but that's me. So then I went to the 3-3. Now we're on to the rest of the game, folks. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, yep, yep. I would like to turn here. This is the criteria. We can walk away now. If we can play this in Sente, then it's best. Okay. How do we remember how we define Sente? Any move black can play away. That's his legal right. So you can't say, oh, he has to play. No, he doesn't. Well, he should play. According to who? We should carry a 9-dan in our pocket so we can ask him, was this Sente? So how do we define Sente? I hope he ignores. That's how I define Sente. To me, this move is Sente because if he ignores, I would really like the Hane here. Please let me have the Hane. Okay. And he responded. Great. Next move. I played a safe move in the center to negate all his influence. I don't see a problem with this. I mean, he'll pinch you, but I think it's fine, personally. But this is a little more obvious. He plays this side. I defend my stone. Comes under. Interesting. Seems to be 3-ish moves. to choose from. What I want to get across is when you're in these situations, and there's going to be thousands upon thousands of these situations you're going to find yourself in. And you're going to have to, over time, solve them quickly and correctly. What do we do? Well, let's look at the position. What are we trying to do? Well, one, get a stable group. Okay, good. Two, sorry, that B group is a stick. We have every intention. Peep the sucker, come down. That's a stick. He has no eyes. Okay. So when black plays here, I'm thinking about the wall. So I play here. Make sense? Okay. Boom, 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 surround, Atari, fix the cut. Okay. A looks an awful lot like B. I'm attacking you. Really? Not much of an attack. I'm defending my cut. Okay. But I can't cut you anyway. So it's just not a great move, right? Just for fun, where should black be playing? Stabilize, get to the side. Okay. So where to? I have to decide how I feel about my C group. And it's worth talking about. Does it have 3 options for health? Can I run in direction 1? Yeah, let's try it. If I run, aha, I have totally run in that direction. He didn't cut me. Now I had to sacrifice a stone that I don't care about. But yeah, I can run in that direction because I have a 2-stone wall facing that direction. Okay. 1, 2. 2 and 3, same one. If he stops one, he pretty much stopped the other one. So that's 2. Only 2 options. I should be thinking about defense. Now, we could also say we are so much in the center, he doesn't have a hope of surrounding us, and that's true. This brings out that any rule in Go is false. The only rules, proverbs, principles, they all mean nothing. Only read out. Well, sorry, I'm not Korean. They're the masters of reading out. It's like, I will never be that person. So I cheat with principles, proverbs, this kind of thing. Okay. Well, I only have 2 options. I'm going to be defending. And I did. I did it by creating a 3rd option. Instead of defending directly, I created a weak black group. Black is officially weak. He's behind enemy lines without any eyes. So, option 1, running diagonally. Option 2, run to the center. Option 3, bother the 3 group. I created a 3rd option. Now, this is actually done all the time. We call it helping from a distance. We call it a half move help, because here I'm investing 100% of my effort in defense. Here I'm helping from a distance, about half move. I'm only as 50% defense, not 100%, if you see what I'm saying. Okay, that's why I play here. Plays here. No idea what that means. It's nothing, right? He needs to get out. He didn't. So I start the surround. There's lots of ways of thinking about it, but I have A in mind. A is a cut. A is where he can get an eye. So I'm starting the surround with that in mind. Another option, I'll surround that way. Okay. That means you've got air going back. That means you've got area 1 in mind. And on another the second boom, boom, boom. This means you have area 1 in mind. And on another board, this is the perfect place to play because area 1's important. It's or of all the little bit important areas, area 1's the most of all the. So it depends on the board, right? On this board, I chose this one because of its weakness. Oh, sure, understandable. A is the weak group, the important one. I could sacrifice the B stones. I'm not saying I need to, but I can't sacrifice A. So get out. Tiny little readout. Black, no problem, I'm out. Feels pretty good. So that gives me time to defend these guys, which continues to surround. No Hane yet. Now I can Hane, and it's not an eye for him. This in Sente, critical to killing. And in this round. Get out. Defend. Defend. Next, I could play here. Let's look at how. Because this is Sente. So I can live. I just didn't like there's a lot of details there. I thought, if he lets me capture this stone, I'm going to be pretty happy. I don't need to kill the group. So he should just connect under, capture, fix. I've already gotten a great amount of profit by chasing the group. So I could go for the kill, but it starts getting weak and tricky. So just Atari. He saves. Disconnect. So I got them both. Boom. He can't get an eye down here. All I need to do is connect. I connect this way. Plays. Just connect. Notice he can't get an eye there. Boom. Save. Save. And if I come down, takes his eye away. So he keeps the eye. And he can get another one. And now he can't get another one. So he's dead. He tries this and resigns. Okay, so there were a few things in here that I thought were worth talking about. The Ajaseki, I guess I'm trying to learn that it's okay and that I can use it when I want to. It is trustworthy and I can use it or not use it. Okay. Then B, when someone settles, that's when not to attack. When someone doesn't settle, then we attack. So B is backwards. Then we have the whole Shygost. which I'm trying to wrap my mind around. It looks like the clumpiest, ugliest, but it can't get hurt. At least at the moment, you got to keep your eye on it. I mean, you don't ignore your groups, but that was fine. And then maybe the last thing to look at was D. Instead of going for the kills, stretching as thin as I can go, hoping I'm okay. No, just Atari. Everything's fine. Okay, guys. Hope it was helpful. Catch y'all later.